My boss said I was too friendly with our biggest client. The email that would destroy my boss's career was only 3 sentences long. Denise called me into her office first thing that morning, and she was holding a printed spreadsheet like it was evidence of a crime. She said, "John's company is 40% of our revenue, and you're too friendly with him. I was the top salesperson at our small company. Your personal conversations need to stop. It's unprofessional asking about his family." Then it clicked. The previous week, our owner had praised me in front of everyone. He'd called me the heart of the sales team, while Denise just stood there with her jaw clenched so tight I thought she might crack a tooth. Now I understood what this was really about. She was jealous. I tried reasoning with her. "John stays with us because of our relationship. He told me that himself." Her face went red. "Business only from now on. That's an order." She typed furiously and sent an email to me and HR, then turned her screen toward me with this triumphant look. "Sign this or you're fired for insubordination." I signed it, knowing exactly what would happen. John's contract renewal was in 3 days. The very next morning, John called with pure excitement in his voice. "My daughter got into her dream college. I had to tell you first." My response came out flat and robotic, and I hated myself for it. "How can I help you with business today?" The silence that followed made my chest tight. Then came the confusion that broke my heart. "Are you okay? Did something happen?" I wanted to explain everything but couldn't risk my job. "I can only discuss business matters." The hurt in his voice was unmistakable. "After 5 years, that's how you talk to me?" The line went dead, and I just sat there staring at my phone. Within an hour, John called Denise directly. Through the thin wall, I heard her cheerful response that made my blood boil. "Yes, John. He's following new professional guidelines I implemented. It's how we do business now." She walked past my desk afterward with a smug smile. She said, "John understands completely." But I knew John better than she ever would. That afternoon, everything shifted. John's assistant called, and her voice was different, more formal. "John's moving your renewal meeting to tomorrow morning. He's taking other meetings this afternoon." My heart sank because I knew those were competitor meetings. Denise overheard, and her smile finally vanished. "Why would he move it up?" she asked. The next morning brought even worse news. Our second biggest client called Denise directly, and I could hear him through the wall. "John told me you've gone corporate on us. If you're treating him like just another account number after 5 years, what am I?" Denise's face went white as printer paper while she desperately promised we valued all our clients. But the damage was already spreading like wildfire. The renewal meeting arrived like a funeral. John walked in and just placed a folder on the table. No handshake, no smile. "I've been with you for 5 years. Your prices aren't the best. Your products aren't unique. I stayed because I thought we were partners, not just transactions." He looked directly at me with disappointment. "Can you honestly tell me you don't care that my daughter achieved her dream?" Denise shook her head at me frantically, but John saw everything. I said, "I cannot discuss personal matters in business meetings." John stood up slowly, deliberately. "Then we're done. Your competitor already knows my daughter's name, my wife's birthday, and why this business matters to me. They get it." The door closed with a finality that echoed through the room. Denise's phone rang immediately. She fumbled it and accidentally hit speaker, and the owner's voice boomed out like thunder. "John just called me directly. He's gone? That's 40% of our revenue." Denise was shaking like a leaf. "I can fix this. I'll reverse the policy immediately. He already signed with our competitor, and he's telling everyone why. 3 other clients just called asking if we've gone corporate too." The owner's voice got dangerously quiet, which was somehow worse than the yelling. Denise spun to me with pure desperation. "Call John. Be yourself. Be friendly again, please." I pulled up her email on my phone, the one she'd forced me to sign under threat. I said, "This says I'm fired if I discuss anything personal." She reached for my phone, but I pulled it back. "Put it in writing that you're reversing this policy." She froze. The owner was still on speaker, waiting. She begged, "Just call him." I repeated loud enough for the owner to hear. "Your policy says no personal communication or I'm fired. I need that reversed in writing first." The owner's voice turned to ice. "Denise, my office, now."